Hey people, Supreme Bit here, and I am your host for Minecraft episode 11. Today I'm going to be building a big path from my spawn towards where my treehouse and my city will be. Of course, if you've seen the previous episode, you know about the treehouse. So this here is my spawn. This is where I'm going to start building this path from, because the couple times I've died, I've come back here and there's like no torches, and while I know where to go, I thought there should be something like to take me there. So I've got all these materials and I'm going to build a cobblestone path, and I'm going to put steps on it and I'm going to put torches on it. I don't know how far I'll get in this video, but we'll go and see. So yeah, I can't even get past this first bit because the height is too low, but I'll fix that. But on to today's topic of the video, because you don't want to just hear me chatting crap about what I'm doing for 10 minutes. So today's topic is about clans and guilds and groups, I guess. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about clans and guilds and stuff I've been in various games throughout my time on the net. And yeah, here we go. So it started off on my first ever PC game. My first ever PC game was Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. This is back in the 90s, and I noticed some people were in clans online. I wasn't very good. I was pretty damn rubbish online at that game. So I thought I wanted to join a clan, because I was sick of joining like 2v2s or 3v3s where it's a clan on one team and me and just some randoms on another. So I created my own. I had about 3 people in it, and it only lasted about a week, if that. We were pretty bad. I don't think we won any games. But yeah, that was my first experience, and it wasn't really the best. And it took a while after that to come to my next one. And this game is frowned up on by a lot of people, but I used to play this game called RuneScape. Yeah, I know. I don't like to admit it, but I did. I used to play RuneScape. So on here was my first. It was my first like sort of massively multiplayer online experience. On this game, I leveled up and I joined a clan, and in this clan you do like, I don't know, it's like any other guild on another server. You do activities together, you have scheduled events, things like that, and yeah, I thought it was so awesome at the time, like doing all this stuff. The funny thing is though, as lame as the game can be, I've actually made a couple of friends on there that I still even talk to today. So I guess something good did come out of it, so yeah, that's pretty good. So in 2005 was my second experience with clan gaming. And this was to do with a first-person shooter this time. I was playing Counter-Strike Source a lot. I've been going on various servers. I wasn't that great. I was an average player. So, and eventually I came to this server of a group of guys who had a clan, and they weren't about skill, they were just about community and stuff. And that's what I like. I don't like just everyone being pro-elitist all the time. I like these like community sort of clans and guilds. So in 2005 I joined a clan called BSB. They're still going today, in fact, and I've joined and rejoined a few times over the years because it's although I haven't really made any like true friends off there, like they're good group of people. Don't get me wrong, I like them a lot, but the games they play just get old sometimes. Like after Counter-Strike Source, I went into Battlefield 2, which I loved, but after a couple years, it just started to fall away, and I couldn't continue playing it anymore in regular fashion. So I kind of like leave. So I actually rejoined them like last year again for another game, but as of now I've left again. I had to leave because of bad connection though last time, but I could rejoin again, but I don't really have the interest in the game they're playing at the moment. So this is a clan I've been involved with on and off for, well, going 5-6 years now. So, and after this, it's on to my WoW experience with guilds, because after RuneScape and Counter-Strike, it was on to World of Warcraft. My first experience with a guild there was probably not my best one. Some people may know Pips the Pew Pew. I joined WoW with him, and he was in a guild called MUP, or Manic Under Pressure, or something like that. So I joined his guild when I was like level 30 or something, leveling up. And I thought, oh, this guild's going to be so great, they're like really awesome. So I finally get to level 60 and doing our first raid, which is ZG. And I've got to say, they suck. They could barely kill one boss. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? I thought these guys were like the most awesome thing ever, but nope. So eventually, I left that guild. And so did a lot of other people. Because I just had no interest in really raiding or trying to progress. It's just frustrating. So next I joined a guild called Nightfall, and these were a bit better guild. They were doing like Molten Core, ZG, AQ20 at the time, and a bit of BWL. So I joined them. I loved the fact that they could just wipe the floor with ZG, unlike MUP. I thought it was really awesome at the time. In this guild, I once again didn't really meet any new friends that I still speak to today, but it kind of set me up on my raiding ways, like learning how to play as a priest at the start. So I was in this guild at the end of Classic and going into Burning Crusade. I stayed with them for a little while in Burning Crusade, but pretty much every single raider in their guild quit, so their raids were really bad, and I had to leave if I wanted to continue what I like doing. So now on to my next guild, which was Imperial Alliance. Now this guild was much better than the last one. In Classic they were one of the best guilds on the server for a long time, but Burning Crusade there was about 10th best guild on the server, I know, but they cleared a lot of stuff. I mean, I joined them, we cleared everything in the game except for Kill Jaden before the Wrath of Lich King came out. But on this guild I actually met some friends again, like even I speak to today, and they even watched these videos, so yeah. So something good came out of that guild, even though in the end I had to leave in Wrath of the Lich King because they invited a load of bellends, pretty much. But yeah, I made some friends out of it, and I know they're going to probably be watching this video. After this I joined a guild called Protectorate, and this was towards the middle of Wrath of the Lich King, and we was doing Ice Crown and Talk and stuff with them. And this was with the pretty much same people as I was friends with from IA, and that was my final guild. So I've made quite a lot of friends over the time, and I'm still in touch with some. So I hope you like my little clan guild sort of history thing. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe. Subscribing's always good, and Minecraft Weekly will be back on next Friday. I'm moving it to a Friday, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.